Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to cover a recent SEO update or a recent Google update, and it is the update where Google is rewriting title tags. So I'm going to cover what this means, and just to say from the offset, no scarcity or anything like that. You'll want to watch the video because I will show you exactly why you don't have to worry and how I recommend writing the content so it won't have to worry you, and I'll show you what it will actually mean for your site. So before we get into the video, subscribe if you like this stuff, if you're interested in SEO, if you're interested in specifically building niche sites, Amazon, ClickBank sites, and ranking them via SEO. To that effect, do check out the link in the description. I put a link, it goes to this very simple looking page, but it will give you a great head start. I'll give you free high paying niches, 5 of them, and I'll show you the keywords to use, and you also get a free 30-day Amazon site building course. So you get the course for free, and that will show you exactly how to build them, how to build the sites and how to make money with them. So if you're interested in that, do check out the link, it's in the description. Okay, so let's get on with this update, with this Google update. As you know, there's many Google updates. There's been huge ones over the years, normally a different type of animal like panda, penguin, so on. Okay, here's the thing I will say before we get into the most recent update that some people are freaking out about. If you are following Google's rules, and if you understand that the main purpose of Google in terms of just the search engine part, so I know they've got YouTube here and lots of different things going on, but just in terms of the search engines, nothing's really changed. Despite the updates, nothing's really changed in the way that their intention has always been the same. So there's been lots of updates, lots of technical changes, but if you build a site that is informative, easy to read, good content, easy to navigate, and it gives people what they are searching for, you will rank. Okay, and that hasn't changed. So that's the reason I wanted to cover that first, is because having worked with SEO since 2002, 2003, and even before that working in an office selling SEO to companies, so before that going back to the Windows 98 days, the intention of the actual search engine has not changed. When you type in a query, they want to give you the most informative results to get you to use them again, and they're very good at it now. So the main thing to remember in all of this is there's no quick fixes that will get you suddenly ranked or anything like that. If you focus on providing really good quality content, it makes sense that it shows for that keyword, whatever you're targeting, it doesn't really matter too much about getting everything perfect. Okay, just to say. But let's cover the main problem rather than keeping you waiting. The main new thing, people are saying that they're rewriting title tags. Now I'll just go over to Search Engine Journal here, and all it is Google has started replacing the title tags in the search engine result pages with other relevant text from a web page. And to make a long article short, it's still up in the air how they're actually doing this, but some people think it goes straight from the H1 tags, H2 tags, H3, your headings on your page. Other people think it can come from anchor text. So if you've got like anchor text links in your page, sometimes that can be the replacing with the title tag. Here's the thing, and why not to worry. So if you're sort of there going, oh my god, I've worked so hard on my title tags, let me just show you a niche site here, just for an example. Okay, so you've got the niche site here. The reason that you really don't have to worry too much is because in terms of the title tag, which in this particular article is the same as the title for the page, let's say they replaced that. Okay, so let's say they took this and this was ranking, and they replaced this, which is also the title tag, with this. It wouldn't matter too much. Or if they replaced it with this, I know they wouldn't because it's too long, but they could with this features. Okay, the main thing to remember here is, and what I suggest that you do, and I won't make this into an article writing sort of lesson, but just to explain, when you've got your title and your relevant title tag, as long as your content has header 1 tags, header 2 tags, header 3, as long as it's got headings that make sense and the content makes sense, if they were to use any of these as the title tag, it wouldn't affect this article and the ranking too much because it all makes sense. Okay? What I mean to say is this. So let's say you have an article on the flip side, on the other side of this, and you're really trying to optimize the title, but the content isn't really any good. Okay? It wouldn't matter what the title tag is, Google wouldn't rank it. So you're not going to get by anyway with just a title tag and a meta description being perfect and the content not being up to par. So just remember this guideline. This is what I'm actually doing on my sites. Make sure that you split your content up well into relevant headings, which is what we do anyway. If you're following good SEO practices, make sure you split it up so you have different sections. Make sure that it's easy to navigate. I mean, I know on this article there's plenty of improvements I could put in there, but make sure that the content's good. Make sure that it's easy to navigate. A little tip for you, if you're using WordPress, a little tip for you is to use a content plugin. They are very good, and especially now, because what you can do then is it will automatically put a contents. I haven't got one on this site, but it will put a contents at the top, and it will use your headings for the anchor text links to link through to that page. So this would be like part 5, or like it'd have a list like with your titles, and you just click on them and it would scroll down to the relevant section of the article. It especially works well if you've got longer articles as well. But main thing I wanted to impart to you is that if you split your content up well, first and foremost, good content that gives them what they want around the keyword that you want to rank for anyway. So let's say you want to rank for Nike Air trainers, okay, just to give an example. If your content wasn't up to par with what someone typed in, like buy Nike Air trainers or new Nike Air trainers, if you didn't have any content around those terms and genuinely helping and what people want around those terms, and you're getting a really bad bounce rate and people weren't viewing the site, it wouldn't matter if they changed your title tag because you're not holding traffic. So and it wouldn't rank you anyway. So just remember, you want to focus on the content first and foremost, and then split your content up well with header 1, header 2, header 3, like your subheadings. And then obviously optimize the title and the meta description anyway, but you don't have to worry because in my opinion, we'll see, but with all of these things, I don't think it will affect things too much as long as your content is good. It's actually a really good thing because it means that what ranks you isn't having a keyword perfect article. What ranks you is having an article that answers the query that they typed in better than anyone else. That's what ranks you. So give that a go. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if you've had any changes with your sites that you that you got out there. It doesn't have to be niche sites, can be any site. And I will keep you posted. I've got a good few case studies coming showing you this anyway. And yeah, nothing to worry about here. And I suggest that you don't worry, just make sure that your content's up to par, and if you do that, you'll pretty much find that most updates, unless you've got a speed problem, a site speed problem, it's not loading fast enough or it's not optimized for cell phones, mobile, unless you've got something like that, in terms of the content, you'll be absolutely fine. So give that a go, and also get your niches. Get your niches below and get a free 30-day Amazon site building course. That will give you some really good pointers on SEO anyway. It's below and it's free. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.